If we are to take the word that, Cain found a woman in another place, would that mean that there were other humans around when Adam and Eve were created?
Obviously, there were other humans, but I don't believe it was a separate creation. I do believe that they were brothers and sisters or even cousins that were connected.
So people who think that 8 billion people that we have now on Earth came from 2 people have never studied genetics. Because if I start mating with my sister and so forth and so on, by the second generation, third generation, we're gonna have a whole bunch of people with disabilities and one eye and arms broken and small legs and all kinds of stuff. You can't make 8 billion people, not enough genetic diversity.
Right.
Adam had Cain and Abel, and Yahweh came back to check on his offerings one day. And one was bringing him the harvest, one was bringing him the lamb, and one got jealous because he kept taking the harvest. And he's like, you know what, I'm pissed off, I'm gonna kill my brother, right? So Cain kills Abel, and God comes back like he doesn't know this. He's supposed to be all-knowing and omnipotent. He doesn't know that this happened. He's shocked that this happens. And he says, I gotta kick you out of the garden. And so Cain says in the Bible, he says, the people out there will kill me. Wait, what people?
I thought there's no people.
I thought there was no people out there.
Yeah.
There's people out there already. Matter of fact, they might be barbaric. So he says, don't worry, I will put my mark on you. See, that's the brand. Put my brand on you. So he said, so that they will know you're mine. So he put a brand on and let people know, hey, no, that's Enlil's guy. Don't mess with him. Exactly. That started the whole Canaanites.
By that day, the Bible doesn't go into specific detail. All it says is that Adam and Eve had other sons and daughters. And so the stories that you see are just like, it's not focusing on the timelines. It's just focusing on, okay, this is what happened. And so, it doesn't sound all so great to us, but, when humanity was more in an innocent place where, certain maybe taboos weren't, thought of, or certain corruptions weren't there, things were a lot different. So I think once sin entered the world and perversion entered the world and different thoughts entered into the world, as the Bible says, in heaven, they're neither going to marry or enter into marriage. We're all going to be brothers and sisters. I think our hearts are going to be pure. I don't think sex is going to be a thing up in heaven because there's not going to be any need. But I think in the beginning, it was just, when you look at the animal kingdom, they're just having children and they're not thinking of things in the way we do. And I think that came through the knowledge that we opened up that bred into different perversions and led to the downfall of humanity.